Join me as I dive into Dr. Earl Carter's shocking warning about Pastor Jamal Bryant and see if I can uncover the truth behind it all. Dr. Earl Carter and Pastor Jamal Bryant have been figures in the Christian community for years, but their relationship has been anything but smooth. The tension between them has been building, and it all came to a head when Dr. Carter issued a public warning about Pastor Bryant. This warning has sent shockwaves through the church community, and many are left wondering what's really going on. Open the door for a broader conversation about accountability in influential churches? Or would it be quietly brushed aside? In the next section, we'll examine the reactions that followed and why this controversy refuses to fade away. Once Dr. Earl Carter's words began circulating beyond the original setting, the reaction was immediate and deeply divided. Supporters flooded comment sections, live stream chats, and discussion forums, praising him for saying what many felt had been avoided for too long. For them, his message wasn't about tearing down New Birth Church. It was about protecting the integrity of the church as a whole. Many described his words as bold, necessary, and overdue in a time when religious institutions are increasingly under scrutiny. On the other side, critics accused Dr. Carter of airing internal matters publicly or creating unnecessary controversy. Some argued that public rebukes only fuel division and distract from ministry. Others felt that addressing such issues should remain behind closed doors. This back and forth revealed a deeper fault line within church culture, one that goes far beyond a single congregation. It exposed an ongoing struggle between transparency and tradition, between protecting institutional reputation and confronting uncomfortable truths. What made the situation even more intense was the response or lack thereof from New Birth Church itself. As days passed, many observers noted the absence of a direct public statement addressing Dr. Carter's remarks. This silence became a story of its own. For supporters of the church, the quiet approach was seen as wisdom and restraint. For critics, it felt like avoidance, reinforcing the very concerns Dr. Carter had raised. Former members and longtime attendees began sharing their experiences online, carefully worded but emotionally charged. Some spoke of feeling dismissed when raising concerns, while others defended leadership and emphasized the good the church has done over the years. These testimonies didn't present a single narrative, but together they painted a complex picture of a church navigating immense pressure under public scrutiny. Meanwhile, Christian commentators and content creators weighed in, expanding the conversation beyond New Birth. Many framed Dr. Carter's message as part of a larger reckoning within megarch culture, where questions of power, accountability, and transparency are becoming impossible to ignore. His words were increasingly cited as an example of how internal critiques are now playing out in public spaces. Whether church leaders are prepared for it or not, this growing divide raised a troubling question. If churches respond to criticism with silence, does that preserve unity or does it deepen mistrust? Dr. Carter's message suggested the latter, warning that unresolved issues don't disappear. They simply resurface in more damaging ways. That warning now feels prophetic to some observers watching this situation unfold. And here's the next major cliffhanger. Dr. Carter has raised several red flags regarding Pastor Bryant's actions and teachings. One of the main concerns is that Pastor Bryant has been promoting a gospel that's more focused on prosperity than the traditional Christian message. Dr. Carter believes this shift in focus is not only misleading but also damaging to the church community. He also points out that Pastor Bryant has been using his platform to amass wealth and fame, rather than using it to serve the Lord. Another issue Dr. Carter has with Pastor Bryant is his involvement with certain high-profile individuals and organizations. Dr. Carter claims that Pastor Bryant has been cozying up to people and groups that don't share the same values as the Christian community. This has led to concerns about the kind of influence Pastor Bryant is exerting over his congregation and the wider community. Dr. Carter's warning suggests that Pastor Bryant's actions could be leading people astray. The implications of Dr. Carter's warning are far-reaching, and many are left wondering what this means for the church community. If Pastor Bryant's teachings are indeed misleading, then what's the impact on his congregation? Dr. Carter's concerns are not just about Pastor Bryant's actions, but also about the potential consequences for those who follow him. Dr. Carter's warning is not just about criticizing Pastor Bryant, it's also about calling for accountability within the church community. He believes that leaders like Pastor Bryant have a responsibility to uphold the values of Christianity and to lead their congregations in a way that honors God. The question on everyone's mind is, will Pastor Bryant respond to Dr. Carter's warning, and what will be the outcome? The heart of Dr. Carter's warning is a call to return to the true teachings of Christianity. He believes that the church community needs to be vigilant and discerning when it comes to the messages they receive from leaders like Pastor Bryant. This warning is not just about one person or one church, it's about the integrity of the Christian message. In the midst of this controversy, one thing is clear: Dr. Carter's warning has sparked a necessary conversation about the state of the church community. It's a conversation that needs to be had, and it's one that will hopefully lead to greater accountability and a renewed focus on the true teachings of Christianity. Dr. Carter's concerns are valid, and his warning should not be taken lightly. If you have any thoughts on this controversy, please share them in the comments below. Also, be sure to check out our other video on the rise and fall of Pastor Jamal Bryant for more context on this story. Thanks for the watching and subscribe.